Alrighty, hello everyone. Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here inside the Highland Weather Studios. Happy September 8th. Happy Monday. Thank you so much, Chief, for tuning in. Let's go and get started with the latest weather headlines here. Starting off, we can see drying conditions for the next couple of days. A massive cool down for much of this week. And also we can see upper 40s return for lows as well. Looking at today's forecast here, starting off in Asheville, we can see temperatures will be cooler, lower 70s for sunny to mostly sunny conditions. 72 for a high in Asheville. We can see looking at Greenville-Spartanburg will be cool as well. High about 78 degrees for sunny to mostly sunny conditions. Going towards Charlotte, we can see a high of 77 degrees for sunny to mostly sunny conditions as well. We can see Toccoa sitting at 78 degrees for sunny conditions. And Gatlinburg sitting at the low 70s, about 73, with also some sunny conditions. So we have some nice conditions and sunny conditions returning into the forecast here. Let's go here and take a look at the latest futurecast over the next couple of hours. Excuse me. We can see drying conditions for much of this afternoon, maybe some pop-up showers towards our East Tennessee mountains, some cloudy conditions towards the southwest North Carolina mountains. But out of all, we remain relatively dry into the early morning hours of Tuesday there. We can see maybe some foggy conditions when we wake up in the early morning hours of Tuesday. But out of all, we remain relatively dry. So that's something to look forward to. Looking at the tropical weather outlook here, as we reach the peak of hurricane season here, we are not expecting any tropical cyclone activity during the next 7 days. So that's awesome news here as we reach the peak of hurricane season. Remember too, September 28th is a special presentation here on Highland Weather TV of looking back on Hurricane Helene, and my input as well as one of our former forecasters' inputs on the storm and those critical moments. So make sure you have that scheduled in on your calendar for September 28th. Let's go here and take a look at today's high temperatures. It's going to remain cool throughout much of the forecasting region here. 75 in Asheville, 78 in Greenville-Spartanburg, low 80s, about 82 in Columbia, 77 in Charlotte, 75 in Hickory, 78 in Gatlinburg, 78 in Andrews, 78 in Toccoa, 79 in Athens, Knoxville sitting at 79 degrees, Gatlinburg sitting at 78, Andrews at 78. We can see Wadesboro at 78 as well, and Hickory sitting at 75 degrees. Looking at tonight's minimum temperatures here, 40s returning to the forecast here in our September, 49 in Asheville. We can see even some upper 30s are possible towards Burnsville. Definitely want to watch out for that. Mid 40s, lower 40s also are possible. So definitely want to watch out for that if you're in the high elevations of the North Carolina mountains. 60 in Greenville-Spartanburg, 63 in Columbia, 59 in Charlotte. We can see Hickory sitting at 54 degrees, 53 degrees in Knoxville, 50 in Gatlinburg, 52 in Andrews, 61 in Toccoa, 63 in Athens, and we can see Asheboro sitting at 55 degrees. Looking at tomorrow's high temperatures here, temperatures will be it'll be warmer than today, but still going to remain relatively cool. 80 in Asheville, 82 in Greenville-Spartanburg, 84 in Columbia, 80 in Charlotte, 79 in Hickory, 83 in Knoxville, 81 in Gatlinburg, 81 in Andrews, 82 in Toccoa, and 83 in Athens. Lastly, taking a look at the updated Highland Weather 7-day forecast here, check this out. No thunderstorms and no heavy rain in the forecast at all through the next 7 days here. However, we remain relatively consistent with upper mid to lower 80s for highs. Temperatures will be cooler as well for lows there. We can see lower to mid 50s returning into the forecast there, but we can see the temperatures and the highs and the lows as well as the conditions just remain perfect with no thunderstorms in the forecast. That is something definitely to look forward to. And also talking about that, we're going to end it a little bit here, a little bit earlier at the 30-second mark, just because we have nothing else to talk about. I'm Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here. Have a great rest of your Monday, and I will see you all on Tuesday here on Highland Weather TV. Again, have a great Monday.